Good evening, everybody. I hope you're having a great time and a great day. So, if you haven't heard, Jack Doherty, I hope I said it last name right, but kind of don't care. Um, He crashed his car around the weekend, and now he's asking for his fans for a donation, or at least TikTok, which is pretty funny to to see. A guy who is making multiple, like, probably he's making up more than a couple $1 million a year, right? He's only 18, like I think he's only what 19, 20, and he's asking for a donation. Also, he's trying to get an explanation of his car crashing, basically. Like, honestly, given how he crashed his car and everything, I honestly do believe that 100% that he probably it went through hydroplane, especially when you look at a car like that. Uh, if you want a better explanation, Wings of Redemption, funny enough, actually, they're on Local Live actually explaining it a lot, and he's not wrong. Actually, you'd be surprised with certain cars how fast they're easily able to hydroplane. Given that, like, if I remember, like a lot of the McLaren cars are like on the ground most of the time. So any type of bumps or like potholes will be enough to crash that car completely. Especially if you've been driven kind of like modified cars that are a lot more lower down, or even like certain trucks are actually able to flip during hydroplane. So to me, it's pretty funny that this is going on. But we're gonna read the article in a second. So give me 1 second. So here's the article. Pretty funny to read. Jack Doherty is begging for a donation on TikTok following the McLaren crash. I mean, like, dude, you're a multi-millionaire. You don't need that kind of money. Business as usual for the streamer. Yada yada. Big time on TikTok. Jack Doherty has been under fire since October 5th because he crashed his McLaren on a stream while texting and driving in wet weather. Like, honestly, I know people would try to like attack him for the whole like weather thing that happened, but that's pretty stupid in my opinion. Because like for me, the texting and driving part is like we all done it, but the thing is, you shouldn't be doing it with a car like that. If you're not capable of doing two things at once, you shouldn't do it, right? Especially if you're doing a car that is extremely expensive and you're just unable to handle, because every car drives different. Like, don't let anybody tell you, oh, every car drives the same. Every car drives different. I've driven cars that are just way different, or they have a different way of braking. If you know what I'm referring to, right? Every car is not built the same, right? Like, if you're driven a truck, it's gonna be kind of weird. Let's say you drive nothing but trucks. It's gonna be a little weird when you drive like a sedan. Maybe a little easier, but it's different than driving a truck, right? If you're driving a fast car, driving a slow car may be completely different, right? Especially when it comes to acceleration and continuing that same speed. And I know people are trying to tag him for the texting part, but it's like, dude, like everybody texts and drives, even I do. But the thing is, though, if you're driving a car that you can't handle and you're texting, don't do that. It's just don't do that. And they also want to, in the intervening day, co-owner Aiden Ross confirmed the ban will be indefinite unless Doherty paid 300,000, which he probably did. He probably did pay Aiden Ross that money. I guarantee you. I guarantee who each already did it. Cause this man is, like, it's a pimper. He pimped the OF girls all the time. So to me, it wouldn't be surprised if he already has that money. In a brief response question about crashing his McLaren, sorry, 30K definition, a hydroplane, which he did. Like, let's not deny when you're driving that fast. But not even that you're driving that fast, it's given the condition of water in that car, and he's probably on a highway, right? Yeah, but Wings of Redemption actually explained it better on the Locale Live. But like, kind of makes sense. Like, you can prevent hydroplane. If you hydroplane, there is a way to prevent it, but you have to be like quick with your response. This case, no. A donation poured, in on live stream user in the DreadX was share a clip where Buffalo donating money to a kid that drive multiple supercars while one comment. Everyone is giving gifts should not have a right to speak. I mean, they're not. The thing about that is like they're not wrong. It's not a wrong thing to say that. Like this guy, given if you know about what he does and given what he is, you shouldn't be giving him money. But I think it's because of like I guess it's a way to own those people who are hating. Like, oh, I'm gonna own the haters. Like, I don't think you're making it any better by giving this kid that much money. Like, he probably has the money. He already paid off Ethan Ross. He probably paid off Ethan Ross. He probably already fixed his car to insure it. Probably not gonna, be impacted. All you did was just give him free money, and on top of TikTok probably also giving him some money. So to me, it's like it's a pretty stupid thing to do. Sorry, I'm drinking some tea right now. It's been a day. Another call or and there's other things about it. We can just really that's all it is. Of course, in the first time Georgia had drowned the ear. Oh, wow, I can't speak today to save my life. Sorry, I can't speak or read today. It's been a day. But yeah, there's also about the situation where that happened at a Halloween party with the Olaf girl, which is wow. But it's stupid. I think it's pretty stupid that people are willing to defend him, but at the same time, it's like I'm not defend him. It's just like I think a lot of the criticism are like they're correct, but it's like there's nothing you can do. This guy, this kid he's already made it. He can retire right now if he wanted to. Like you can criticize him all you want, but it's like unless you can get him for like something that's really dangerous or really bad, it's not gonna make a difference. I know that sounds like pretty nihilistic, but I think a lot of these commentators and all these people are not realizing it. It's like it doesn't matter. He already paid off Ethan Ross 100%. He already got his car fixed. He's having people donate him money. It doesn't matter, right? I think Mutahar was. I think he did a video that Jack should go to jail. I'm like, I'm not saying he should go to jail. I think he should get his license revoked at the most. Right? If he did go to jail, it would have to be with the. I mean, the jail part would have to be other reasonings, but you can't really nail him for that, and that's like the reason. Like, I think these commentators don't understand. It's like even if you did, he has some money to get out of it. Like that's where you're not realizing it. It's like he has some money to get out of it. So to me, it's very stupid. But the best thing you could do is not be a person like this, y'all. That's all you can really do. But until then, have a good one, everybody, and be safe.